An educated black population could not be an enslaved black population.
So she understood that the white man understood that an educated population could not be a slave population.
Right.
Come on.
The teaching of slaves to read and write has a tendency to excite dissatisfaction in their mind. Any person or persons who shall attempt to teach any free person of color or slave.
If a white man or woman be fined no less than $100 or
shall
in
be
prison.
whipped at the discretion of the court, not exceeding 50 lashes.
The revised code of the laws of Virginia.
The state of Alabama.
The laws of
Acts
North
and
Carolina.
resolutions of the state of South Carolina.
All right, so y'all see this.
Happen in
This was laws being passed that if they caught us reading and writing, all right? So we're going into this to show you why they created HBCUs, all right? This is showing y'all the foundation of it was that we were to further our education, right? Come on.
The South, some abolitionists who wanted to start a college for black youth in New Haven, where Yale University is located. Yale and the town officials said, no, absolutely not. That's not happening here.
This letter is from the mayor of New Haven, Connecticut, and it says, the location of a college of blacks here would be totally ruinous to the city, whose certain effect
will be to lower the town's public morals, to drive from our city its female schools, its throngs of summer visitors. The founding
was whispering that something unusual was about to take place, and it meant their freedom. There was not a single slave on our plantation that could read a line. But in some way, we were kept informed of the progress of the war. Booker T. Washington.
As soon as the war breaks out, African Americans flee the plantation. And once they get behind Union lines, they call them contraband. What they want to do is to get an education. So in the evening, when they finish their labor, they go to these contraband schools. And as the women say, catch a lesson.
1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, and the 4 by 4. Take all the members to read
You can play that, but pause it while we bring out scriptures. I want the people to see that imagery on the screen. All right? So, we got to understand something, y'all, through these HBCUs. All right? This is where it was founded and where it started. All right? Black men learning to read. All right? And why I'm showing this part is because today, black men hate to read.
Right.
Even the ones that are in the HBCUs, they hate to read. All right? That's what they look. They like to sing, dance, step, all this other, but I don't see them reading.
Read, oh, John.
I is anxious to learn how to read.
So, as y'all see how people was loving to read, they was hungry for education while they was coming out of slavery.
When the last time you seen a group of black people on camera reading?
Hell, the Israelites on the corner.
That's it. That's the only time you see a black man looking down at a book.
Yeah, for real. That's why we get pissed. They talking about, y'all the Q dogs? Hell no. We ain't the damn Q dogs.
You know I hate that thing.
Yeah, we ain't the Q dog. Y'all ain't never seen the Q dog standing on the block reading a book. All right, come on.
Black and white colleges in the South. By the late 1800s, there were over 86 black colleges. Many of them were created by the AME Church, the AMA, and the federal government.
Fisk.
Yeah.
The South's reaction was one of incredible anxiety.
Harry, that's in
Southern
Nashville.
planters elite
Harry
had an
and Fisk,
investment in
TSU, that's in Nashville. All right?
There's 3 here in Nashville, yeah.
All right, come on.
certain kind of workforce, a workforce that they had been able to keep docile. Education was going to turn that upside down. And the planter elite said that simply can't happen.
In Tuskegee, Alabama, nearly every black school that developed in the county was destroyed or the teachers were run off.
One of the heartbreaking stories is the lynching of a professor at Talladega because he was teaching African-American students. He wrote this very powerful letter to his wife.
My dear wife, I die tonight. It has been determined by those that think I deserve it.
So they didn't want us to read so bad, they started killing their own people, man.
Right.
This is how bad it was so important that they did not want us to get a hold to this Bible and find out who we were. They would kill their own people for teaching us how to read.